Good morning. Robert Davis with you. This morning we're going to do a tutorial on using FastReport and their chart object to build some charts in a report. So let's go ahead and start. Go over here and look at the database, and I'm going to browse this and select population by country, and we'll open this. And here you see the top 50 countries and their population in order of population. So we use that one. And another one similar by state, but it includes all the states in the U.S. So let's close this so we don't get any arguments about having the database already open. We'll close this and exit access. Just wanted to show you that. And we'll come over here to Delphi, and we're going to open up the ChartObject project. And here you see it's just a simple main form with two different reports: population by state of the U.S. and population by country of the top 50 in the world. There's so many countries that it'd get to the point where you really couldn't tell much about it. And let's just show you what we got here, what's running. And we got population by state. Here it is. We'll close that. We've got population by country of the top 50. There you go. China is the largest, India second, United States the third, and so on and so forth. And the way we do this, I'll show you, is what I've done is just close this up, because here's my non-visible components. We have connection 1 for the population by state database or table, but it's in its own database. And then we have the table associated with it. It's called population by state. And then we have this report form. And you preview it. Well, the first thing you got to do with the report form is assign the data. So we select both of the data sets, but preview it, and there you got it. And then let's close this. And here's the data set that feeds the population by state. Yeah, so that's connected to ADO table 1. And then ADO connection 2 is for the population by country database, which has one table in it. That's ADO table 2, and you see that's I missed population by country 2020. And then here's the data set that hooks up to the report, ADO table 2, and then here's the report designer. And if you look at the data, just dataset 2, and then we can preview this. And there's our preview, population by country, top 50. We can close that. Now, an interesting thing that we do is you see we don't need these connected. We disconnect them, so that disconnects the table. It's not active. Same thing here. But what we do have is open data source. So it opens the assigned data source. And it also closes the data source for us. So it's not sitting there grinding away. And the same thing with dataset 2. Open data source is true. Closed data source is true. And now we can close this up and run it. So remember, our connections and tables are closed, but this opens the data source, which thereby opens the connection. And there's a little bit of interactivity here, but I don't find that useful. So just go that way. And then population by country, top 50. You see that opens the data set and the connection, gets the data. So that's all there is to that. It's a very cool. Let me see. Let me just show you the chart object that you want to use. We'll double click this to go into the designer. And let's say we'll just take this off of here and go over here to this icon, the bar graph icon. And this is the chart object. And we'll click that. And we'll do this. And to create our particular chart, we want this one, we want the pie. And I'll go with normal. Okay. And then get its data set, which is data set 1. And then populate its, oh, that's data set 2. Don't want that. Data set 1. Come on. Okay, there we go. And then the label will be state, and the pie slices will be population. Come on. And then OK. And we can preview that. And that's exactly what we're looking for. We can close that. So this guy right here, over here, this chart object, is what you're looking for. So it's that simple. It doesn't require a lot of crazy over the river and through the woods. Another thing is that you might run into an error, a runtime error, where it doesn't find, it'll say FRX chart view not found. And what solved that for me after much searching and looking around was to drop. Let's see if we can find drop a chart object onto the form and just run it. See, it doesn't affect anything at all. And you can even take it off the form after you've added it. But that's just in the case that you get that error message at starting up at runtime and it won't run the application properly. Just drop your chart object onto the main form, and there you go. I forgot to close it, I guess. Yeah, didn't close it. And there you go. Report. Okay, so it's that simple. And if you have any questions, just shoot me a comment down below. If you think about it and you'd like to, please subscribe and especially hit that bell icon to get notified of new content that I post on my channel here as soon as it comes up. So, thanks for sticking with me through this, and I enjoyed doing it, and I'll talk to you soon in the next tutorial. Okay, bye.